Good evening, gentlemen. So tonight I'm using my Merkur 42C again with a feather blade. And when I was doing the shave on the previous video with the Astra blade, it felt pretty good and I thought I was getting a good shave, but when I was done, it left behind some stubble. But I don't think I prepped my face well enough. It might have something to do with it. Man, nonetheless, I'm gonna use a brand new feather blade that I did run on the cork a little bit before I stuck it in the razor. Just trying to kill this tobacco. God, it's taking forever. All right. By the end of the week, it's gonna be done. So tonight, I put some very hot towel on my face just a couple minutes ago after I got out of the shower. It always makes a big difference in my shaves. And I'm using the floppy brush again, the Smogue 830. Well broken in. When I was breaking in this brush, I put it in cold water for 2 days in the refrigerator. So I didn't naturally break in this brush. It might have been too much for it, I don't know. But I still enjoy using it. I just can't use it with every soap. With tobacco, it's fine. Just bloom that stuff. And load it like you hate it, as the stallion would say. And gotta scrub it a little bit longer, but it comes out pretty good. There we go. Good sheen to it. It's fluffy. A lot of it there. So here we go. Now, if you pull out a feather blade fresh out of the pack, and if you take one of your woman's hairs to that blade, it won't cut it. I've tried it with multiple blades. You run a cork on it, you run a cork across the blade twice, and it starts to cut the hair. So I guess it's a Teflon coating or something that needs to come off the edge. You could do that with the first pass on your face, or you could just do it with a cork. So far, this feather feels great in this razor. I'm hoping it's going to get me a closer shave than the Astra did. The Astra blade might be better blade for my Gillette Super Speed, maybe. I don't want to quite, when I'm done with this shave here, I don't really want to announce if it was close enough or what, because every now and then I walk away from the camera, the aftershave dries and skin settles down. And then the stubble is there. It's like, I didn't feel that earlier. So that was a pretty good first pass. Feeling pretty good here. Whoop. Little water. If you have a brush that doesn't release lather very well, try slapping it like that. It seems to work for me. It helps the lather get released. And then it all kind of comes out, and then you just, like that, and then you slap it on again. See that? There we go. Get that on the chin, slap it on. There we go. All right. Cross the grain. This feather blade feels very nice. So, I don't even feel like I have to really be careful. Seems to be shaving pretty smooth. But when you get comfortable, that's when you make mistakes. All right. Do have a weeper there. Little one. Water. One thing about these old school tallow soaps, they take a lot of water. It doesn't seem like it. If it seems counterintuitive, really. When you get these like big bubbly kind of lathers, and you think that the water would make it even more bubbly, but it doesn't. It actually thickens it. There we go, that's how I like it. I got it. There we go. Snap it. Not too bad for a third pass. Okay, now against the grain. I feel like I really need to try the Astra again with the hot towel because this shave's coming out better. At least it feels better. All right, I'll roll with that. It's hard to say, but I think that shave is a little bit closer. Like I said, well, I have to say it was a successful shave, and gosh, how do you make decisions on this stuff, you know? I think the 7 o'clock yellow is still pretty good. But let's see. The only other option I could do is I could put a Vanderhagen in here, which I'm not going to do because I don't think those are good blades. And I could put a Wilkinson sword, but it's a mild razor, so I'm not sure if I'm going to bother with a Wilkinson sword. Oh, I have a 7 o'clock green coming in the mail probably tomorrow. So I'll put that in here, and then I'm going to move to a different razor. All right, with that, I'm going to finish it off with some Aqua Velva Ice Blue. And, ooh, some burn. It's kind of a good burn. You guys have a great night. Thanks.